UK's best-loved actors, Irishman James Nesbitt joins us in the studio. Before you even say a word, James, let me give a litany of why we love you. We first met you as Adam in Cold Feet. You've played Jekyll and Hyde in Jekyll. I don't know why Hyde didn't get into the title there. You're a sympathetic prostitute, I was going to say. A Protestant in Bloody Sunday. You're a neurosurgeon in Monroe. You're in Hobbit trilogy. You're about to star, or you are starring in a show that's about to start that sounds incredible called The Missing on BBC First. Hello and welcome.
Hello, lovely to be here. Good morning.
And not to be confused with the guy from Sons of Anarchy. Do you ever get that? That guy Titus, he looks a little bit like you.
I get John Hannah a lot. Do you know John Hannah?
I do.
Who was in 4 Weddings and a Funeral.
He's Scottish, though, as opposed to Irish.
Yeah. But so it's got to the point now where I just sign his name.
And you just say, that's me.
Yeah, and I say, I love that poem, the Auden poem. It'll stop all the clocks. It's a lot easier to do.
And do you fake his accent when you're doing it?
Yeah, no, I can do Scottish. That's one accent I can do. But John, I don't think we look similar at all.
Oh, you do a bit. I can see that.
There's a
I'm like a good
resemblance.
I think of myself as the drinking woman's George Clooney.
The drinking woman.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk first of all about The Missing, which sounds incredible. This is a show, it's an 8-part series about a man and his wife, played by Australian Frances O'Connor.
Yeah, the lovely Fran O'Connor, yeah.
She's
furious I'm here and she's not.
Well, it makes no sense.
Yeah.
But you're dealing with the fallout of a child who's gone missing.
Yeah, it's a multi-character kind of driven thriller, but at its centre, which spans 2 timescales, 2006 and 2014. The episode 1 starts at the beginning, me and Fran and our little boy Ollie, 5-year-old Ollie's son. We're on holiday in northern France, and the first day the car breaks down, so we have to leave it into a garage. We spend the night unexpectedly in this sleepy little town called Chalon-du-Bois. My boy sees in a brochure that there's an outdoor swimming pool, so he says, oh, please take me there. So I take him for a swim. Fran, Emily, my wife, goes back to the hotel. We have a lovely swim. He then says he's thirsty. We go up to the poolside bar. It's packed because France are playing Brazil in the quarterfinal of the 2006 Football World Cup. As we get to the bar, I'm holding his hand. France score, and I get a bit distracted, and I'm sort of lost in the match. And I look down, and he's gone.
It makes me feel sick just hearing you say that.
So that's the starting point. So it is, it's kind of every parent's worst nightmare, but it's I think very non-exploitatively written by these 2 brothers called Harry and Jack Williams. In 2014, my character, having lost everything at this stage, not only having lost his son, his marriage has broken down, he's disappeared into kind of drink and obsession and guilt, but he's found something which he thinks was missed in the original investigation, so he goes back. And so the story pans out over 8 years. It's not just about what happens to, parents in that situation. It's about, if you drop a pebble in a pool, the ripples, the ramifications of other people. So it's a very complex, intricate, but I think beautifully written thriller. But it's also about a man and his obsession and loss. It's about the very worst that people can be. It's about the best that we can be. And it's, I have to say, at the risk of sounding like an actor and kind of self-aggrandizing, it's going really well over in the UK. I mean, it's kind of gripping the nation.
If I don't have time to watch it, can you just tell me who did it?
No, do not.
He almost fell for it.
Lazy bones here.
He almost fell for it.
That sounds so compelling, because when you lose a child, I lost one of my kids one time at a shopping centre.
You got him back.
I got him back, but from that day, I said to him, I said, mate, just follow me. We're like a duck. Like when I'm walking, you walk straight behind me. He's 22 now.
Yeah.
We're in the shopping centre the other day. He's right behind me. I said, okay, mate, I think we can stop the whole duck thing.
No, but it's and I think, because it was interesting before it came out, a lot of people, like friends, parents and us, were saying to me, oh, there's no way I can watch it, but actually people are watching it, because I think it's something that we're aware of. It's something that's in our subconsciousness. It's in the public consciousness. Of course, there have been other kind of quite famous cases, and children do go missing, and it's happened to all of us as parents. So I think what's happened is, because we can't imagine it happening to our own, this gives us an opportunity to project that onto the programme and project it, and kind of like go through that experience vicariously. So it's, as I say, it's going really well, but it's difficult and it's intense and harrowing. But that's what drama should be.
That's quite right. And have your daughters exploited this at home in real life? Have they said, "Gee, Dad, wouldn't it be terrible if something happened to me? Can I have $50?"
Yeah, they've been doing that for years. In fact, I lost one of them one time in a department store in Northern Ireland, because she wanted me to buy this big fluffy cat, and I refused, and eventually she disappeared, and it was horrendous. I mean, everyone's had it, and I eventually found her behind a rack of women's coats. Of course, being the great parent that I am, I eventually did buy it for her.
It worked.
That's really good parenting, isn't it? Yeah.
They're a pain
No. Okay.
Oh, well, it's great, and you've just given a compelling oversight of Missing. I'm so looking forward to seeing it. And Amanda, yes, you're going to watch the whole thing.
You bet I am.
You're going to watch the whole thing.
It's called The Missing, and double episodes, so you can sort of just overdose on it.
I think so, and I think that's what I think it's very, very savvy of BBC First to be doing that, because when it was aired at home, the first episode ends in such an extraordinary and dramatic fashion, as you would hope to, for the first episode to do. The people were desperate, and I think people are getting hooked into it. So the opportunity to watch two, I think, is pretty clever, actually.
And it's okay to backdoor brag. It's okay to say it's great, and you are great in it. That is okay, because we love that in Australia. Well, we love people talking about how great they are.
Yeah. No, I know. Pick this name up. I'm quite good mates with Shane Warne, actually.
There you go.
Clunk, pick that up. And, I just missed him by a day, but he said
he
that.
Have dropped that.
Shane says that. He says that all the time. He says, "God, in Australia, we just love telling people we're good." He says, "Why not?" You know,
that's exactly.
It's true. I love it. Yeah.
How good am I?
We've heard you're a bad parent, so that saves you.
James Nesbitt, thank you.
Oh, my great pleasure. Lovely to see you.